We just got to Craterlake Camp, and Craterlake is actually one of the three lakes in Lake Naivasha. And I believe this is the smallest one. So when we're coming here, they actually told me this lake it doesn't have any input or output. They say, but this lake still rises. So they assume the input is from underground. And also the output, I guess, is from underground. Depends. Because the hotel actually lost a little bit of their properties down there at the lake. And they say this water is alkaline. Yeah, so you can't swim in it. The water looks really brownish. But yeah, this is the view from my room. So this is the crater, and you can hike around the crater it takes about 2.5 hours. So yeah. So I'm gonna wear my shoes, and we're actually going for a hike up to the highest viewpoint of this crater. So we are hiking on our way to the top now, from where we'll see the whole crater. We've just made it to the first view spot. Apparently we're still going up there. Oh my god, I'm so unfit. We are going to make it before the sunset, okay? We finally made it to the viewpoint. I can't breathe. Barely. This is highest point.
Oh, hey, we made it.
Highest point. Let's see this view.
This is so beautiful. Look at that. Oh.
So you see that Naivasha there?
Yeah.
And the lake there.
Wow, there's so many hills in the back.
Yeah, you see that?
That.
Yeah, that's Lake Oloide.
That's Lake Naivasha. That's Lake Oloiden. And Craterlake. There's a hippo right there. Let me zoom in. Oh, we can't even see it. So I've just realized that this place is the only place where you can see Craterlake, Lake Oloiden, and Lake Naivasha all in one, and Mount Longonot. So we are headed back down to go catch some dinner. I didn't even take lunch today, so I'm really hungry. This is our tour guide today. Say hi to Stefan.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, the sunset is kind of pinkish.
Oh.
Yeah, but the clouds are covering it. So we've just come back from our hike, and they've actually set us up a dinner outside. Like, look at this. Right next to the lake and a bonfire. So I'm having some cream of celery soup and some bread with butter as a starter. Here we have the view of the floating restaurant. This is where people take lunch. And you can see the lake is pitch dark. A bonfire just behind us. So this is my dinner. I have some chicken, chapati, rice, and some salad, and a cocktail juice. Like a melon, orange, watermelon. Hey. So we are going for the night game drive today. Are we going here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is the car. How are we sitting?
Jesse.
We have the driver here. Say hi.
Hi. So you might see maybe leopards, hyenas, aardvark, and even the foxes.
That's
We have
nice.
the hippos.
I hope we see some hippos and foxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then even we have the mongoose, white-tailed mongoose. You know mongoose?
Mongoose? No, I don't know mongoose. So on top of the car are the spotters. They're the ones doing the flashlight. So yeah, let's see what we'll see. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Guys, there's a hyena. Just look. morning. We just woke up yesterday night. I was so tired. I couldn't even record anymore. But it's 8:30. We're headed for our bush breakfast and the lake is looking absolutely beautiful. Like, I wish I could wake up to this view every day. So yeah, it's a bit of a hike again, and I think that's one that tired me out yesterday. But we shall manage. Yes, so we are at the breakfast spot, so let's take some breakfast. This lake's actually not too big.
It's not. Even
How
now
long
it
is
is
it?
bigger than usual.
Like a kilometer.
Yeah, it's bigger than usual.
Yeah, usually it's just around like this. It's from
Really?
somewhere in the other side.
So all this is not underwater usually.
Yes,
Ah, so the hippo is not here, is it?
it's not.
We saw the hippo somewhere there yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday we saw it.
Oh, you saw from the other side?
Yeah.
From up there, from
Yeah.
the viewpoint. Oh, there's
Yeah,
some people there.
Only
Because
one.
Yeah. I don't think it's here.
Cows?
No, those are buffaloes.
What animal?
Buffaloes.
Oh, buffaloes.
Yes.
But how long ago were they here?
This seems like yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yes.
I don't want to meet the buffalo. He said if we meet a buffalo, we'll have to climb the tree. I know how to climb that tree back there. The one has fallen down. But I'm not sure how much that will
But
save
for
us.
the buffaloes, they are not very dangerous when they are in a big group.
Yeah?
But when it's one or one with a baby, they are very dangerous.
Yeah. Let's hope we don't meet one.
We hope. Because I saw in the other side of the sanctuary.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
So apparently this is the footprint of a hippo. I don't know if you can see it well in the camera. That's how hippo feet look like. So the hippo was chilling here. So we have just come back from the nature walk and yeah, we're just waiting to get some lunch. And interesting thing, the guide has actually told us it was not always been called Craterlake before. Before that, the whole area here in Naivasha used to be for the Maasais, and they actually used to bring their cows down here, like to drink water and so. And they used to call this lake Lake Sinaji. It's like all the attractions in Naivasha, Longonot, Hell's Gate, Craterlake, Oloiden, they all have Maasai names, but some of them have been changed, I think, after private ownership. Sadly, now the Maasais don't have access to this lake anymore. The same way like in Hell's Gate. And the other time when I was in Hell's Gate, he actually told me that they used to use the gorge, the Hell's Gate Gorge, if anybody has ever been to Hell's Gate, for prayer. And they have like hot springs and hot shower, and they used to use that to shower in the mornings. But they actually told me like they have tourists that show up as early as 6 a.m. So they can't do their prayer anymore and they can't do their shower anymore in the gorge. It was a sacred place for them, which has sadly been killed by tourism. I don't know, it has its pros and cons to it. So now we are going to go head for lunch. Lunch is on the floating restaurant. So yeah, let me take you with us. So we have just come to our lunch location, which is actually on the floating restaurant. We're having a starter, salad. And this is what it looks like. We're floating. This is the second round. We got a celery soup. So our main course just came here. So my son, he got some fish. I got some lamb stew. So So for the people that actually know like Naivasha and its lakes, we have 3 lakes in Naivasha. We have Lake Naivasha, which is the biggest lake. Then we have Lake Oloiden, which is right behind Lake Naivasha. And then we have Craterlake, which is just a small lake just behind Lake Oloiden. That's where I'm located at right now. So I have this theory. So for the people that know Naivasha, the lakes have all been flooding. And we know Lake Naivasha has the input, which is Malewa River, but I don't think it actually has no output. And then we have Oloiden, which has no visible input and no visible output. It used to be a saltwater lake, but when Lake Naivasha flooded, it flooded into Oloiden, which caused Oloiden to become a freshwater lake. So these 2 lakes are conjoined right now. Craterlake is in a crater, so it also has no visible output, no visible input. So, but the water level has still risen. That means that there is an input from underground the lake. So, I believe because Craterlake and Oloiden were both saltwater lakes. I believe because Craterlake and Oloiden were both saltwater lakes, that Oloiden and Craterlake must have been connected underground. And that's why Craterlake has risen as well. And the water here is also not very salty anymore. It's also now freshwater lake. That means that the fresh water that has entered Oloiden from Lake Naivasha has also entered Craterlake, all to an underground thing. I guess it has something to do with the Rift Valley splitting, maybe, that it's water coming from underground. And one day all of these lakes must be all connected. Who knows? Because I guess even all the other lakes are rising in the Rift Valley region. But yeah, if you know more about it, let me know. I'm actually quite interested in it, so I will do more research about the whole story about the lakes. So my honest review about this place is that I think that this place is so underrated. I don't know, it's just that not a lot of people know about it, but it was one of my favorite camps I've been to because of the activities they have. Like, you can never get bored, and especially if you love birds or nature, I think this is a must-visit destination. Please let me know about other hidden gems in Kenya that maybe I can check out, and thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of my vlogs, make sure to check out my channel and subscribe for many more.